It's time. It's time. It's time. Discipline. Number 11. Make your bed. Now, from my experience from making my bed for the last 5 to 6 days, without missing a day, except for last Monday when I had to be to work very early, it puts me in a productive mood. Why you think in the military they make the soldiers make their bed? It's a reason for that, because making your bed is the first productive thing you can do in your day to set the foundation for productivity. And I can't speak for you, but for me, every time I make my bed up, it puts me in a productive mode to get things done. It takes me out of any type of lazy mode that I might have been in or I might go into after I wake up. Once I make my bed up nice and neat, what's the next thing that I can do productive? Now, on the flip side to that coin, when I don't make my bed up, that sets the tone for laziness, half-stepping, laying around all day, binge watching Netflix, being on my phone, on YouTube, not getting up the time I'm supposed to get up to get myself ready for work. Keep hitting the snooze button. You know? But once I wake up, I make my bed up, I hop right in the shower. You get what I'm saying? Because I've done something productive already to get my mind going. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, based off of my experience, I've never been late to work when I made my bed up. Never. Because like I said, once you do something productive, like making your bed up, and every time I've done it, it's become neater and neater. I've never been late to work since I've been making my bed up every day. And I'm gonna be honest, based off of my experience, I've experienced not making my bed up and making my bed up. And I can say making my bed up outweighs not making my bed up. Now, unless I have an emergency, then obviously I'm not gonna make my bed up. I don't have time. But that's gonna be a discipline that I do every day. And that's something I was taught as a child, you know? So I encourage you to start implementing discipline number 11, which is make your bed. And for my second topic, which is don't get too comfortable. Now, I was just talking about me making up my bed. I don't have an actual bed. My bed is made of sheets, quilts. Because I don't want to get too comfortable, because I co-live with a roommate. And if you look at my profile picture, that picture was taken at my old residence, which was a house that I rented with a roommate. And when I lived there, I had a bed, I had everything I wanted and everything I needed. So there was no motivation for me to get my own place. It wasn't that I was lazy. It wasn't that I didn't want it. It was the fact that I was too comfortable. Think about it. If you got everything you want, everything you need, what's going to be your motivation to have your own space? Outside of you being able to do what you want to do within that space. Because when you co-live with someone, you have to respect them. You have to accommodate them. Okay? And when you're too comfortable, you never grow. You only grow, and I've said this before, you only grow being uncomfortable. So I encourage you, don't get too comfortable. Because if you get too comfortable, you're going to stay right where you at. And this ties into the superpower, delayed gratification. I'm not getting a bed until I get a house. Now I might get a floor mattress, or I might get an air bed, an air mattress, if I get an apartment. But I'm going to delay gratification as far as a bed because I want that bed to be delivered. I want that bed to be going through the door of a house that I own. You get what I'm saying? If I was to get a bed at my residence now, there would be no motivation for me to move. You get what I'm saying? Don't get too comfortable. Stop buying stuff that's making you too comfortable. Okay? Practice minimalism. You know? The character of Robert De Niro in the movie Heat, make sure y'all check that movie out. He had a rule. Don't get attached to nothing that you can't walk away from when you feel the heat around the corner. And in his residence, he only had 2 sofa chairs and a couch. He ain't had no paintings on the wall. He ain't had none of that. Because if he had to drop everything and move wherever he was at, he didn't have to go home. He could just go where he had to go. And when you get comfortable, it stunts your growth. You know? It stunts my growth. And I'm speaking on behalf of me. So I encourage you today, first and foremost, start making your bed up. Whether you got a bunch of quilts and sheets that you've made into a bed with some pillows, whether you got an air mattress, a floor mattress, or whether you got a luxury bed, start making that bed up every day to set the foundation for productivity in your life. And the second thing, embrace being uncomfortable. Don't get too comfortable. Your growth depends on it. Your success depends on it. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. And until next time, it's time. It's time. It's time.